Welcome to part 3 of the Frame Stiffener series. Now, with the General Grievous, we're working now on the passenger front fender well. You can see that we're grinding off as much of the stuff on the fender as much as we can on the frame. We have to get it cleaned and prepped for a good clean surface as best we can, because I can't take the axle off because you got to keep him as a daily driver. So just sit back, relax, enjoy all the mishaps and the shenanigans between myself and my friend who let me use his garage. A lot of this is going to be time lapse, a lot of it's just going to be music. Just enjoy and make fun of me as you will.
Now the smart thing would have been just disconnect all of this, drop the axle.
Make it less space and more space to work on.
Yep.
Gonna make it a pain in the ass.
Move the brake caliper out of my way.
Your shock,
Yep.
spring, everything. But,
I didn't say I was a smart guy.
no, you're not smart.
So yeah, the smart thing would have been is to just take the whole axle off and then do this the right way. But because we're still daily driving this, we're doing it the redneck way. Lazy. Yeah, we're doing it the lazy way. So don't use this as a tutorial. Just use this for laughs. Get you a good spot.
Sorry to the YouTube viewers.
Fuck, he can edit it out. Not live.
No,
He'll add in his own commentary and go, hey, this guy's gay.
Yes, yay! Most of this is all gonna be sped up anyway or cut out.
Either that or it'd be a blooper reel.
There you go. The Secret Life of Jonah.
Seeing how hard you struggled back in there, I went down. No comment?
Sorry, I was doing my job.
Yeah, he does.
What?
Well, you haven't had enough subscribers to be monetized, right?
No, I'm not on it at all.
You won't be monetized anymore.
Hey, you bleep that shit out and you start calling us smart players, okay?
So I think I made a noopsie. I don't think that was supposed to be welded. Because that goes to the ABS little ear there. So yeah, I might need to fix that. So right now, I'm just trying to tack it in there, bend it along the curvature of the body. So once I get it all in there, you know, it shouldn't be so bad. Just trying to get it in here, just there. I'll have to fix that later. Not like the General Grievous being on fire.
Where?
Oh, he's out now. But he was on fire. it's much better than last time. But yeah, we caught General Grievous on fire. This fire retardant stuff is very flammable. Huh? Who would have thunk?
Who knew? Rubber is flammable.
Well, fire retardant shit's supposed to be not flammable.
Of course, retards are flammable.
Alright, so this is what I've gotten done so far. I had to put you guys away because the camera was dying for a little bit. So, we got this. We did catch the General on fire. We get the bottom part tacked on. I did that. I had to grind that down because we had to go and re-tap the little hole for the brake. And we had to grind that down as well because, again, same thing. We got to figure out where we're going to put the brake line because, yeah, needless to say, I forgot to mark where the brake line was supposed to go, and yeah. So yeah, we're going to have a good time trying to figure all that out. I did, as I was filling in this, because we have this little line right here, and it's covering that up, and there's no way, there's just too much material there, so I'm trying to cover up as much as I can get in here. But as I got this side all nice and neat, I was trying to cover this side, it just kept bridging this gap. So now I got all this crap I got to go and clean up and try to get in there somehow. This, I didn't fill high enough, but it's in there. You know, I'm not a professional at this, but it's going to do the job. Like I said, this is not a tutorial. Don't use me as an example of what to do. Maybe use me as an example of what not to do. But we got this all tacked on here. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not bad. We got that on here. I mean, the angles are crazy for me, and you know, I'm on my knees, and it hurts. It hurts me to be on my knees like this. It's not fun. And you know, I should take this off. I should take this off. I should take all of this off to do this, but we're not, because I got to put it all back together so I can drive it, because we're not even at my house. We're at a friend's house, borrowing his garage so we can do this. I mean, it's a nice day today, but it's still cold. So he's allowing me to use his garage so I'm not rolling around in mud. So we still have to make the Jeep drivable, so I can't pull the axle off. So we got to work around with what we got. So it's going to be one of those, just like when I did the Catherine, you know, the things I love and hate. This is going to be one of those, I wish I had my own garage. But needless to say, it's way better than rolling around in the mud, and so I'm very thankful for it. So we got this all tacked in, put this all nice and tight. We're gonna weld along here. I'll try to hold it. We're gonna try to get in between here. We gotta work around here. A lot of this is gonna be tack weld just to get it on here. And then when we get to an opportunity to be able to take this off, we're going to clean this all up and then properly get all the edges and get it all filled in like we're supposed to. But for now, it's getting it on here. And yeah, I mean, I like these frame stiffeners. I think they're great. The reason why I chose DB Metalworx is nothing against all the other companies that make the frame stiffeners for the ZJ. I just like how the centerpiece couples. Sorry, I drink a soda, and I don't normally drink soda, so I'm a little gassy, a little burpy. But it cups the center unibody, where the other ones kind of here. I'm going to show you. Follow me. I'll show you. So the centerpiece right here, the centerpiece Your body fits right inside there. And so with the other frame stiffeners, they're kind of like this piece. They either L joint it, or it's a flat piece that goes on it. And as much as I like the simplicity of the flat pieces or the L pieces, I feel more secure with this one that just cups across it. Now, I mean, I get it with the body curves, with the fender wells, it might be impossible to do it for the fender wells, but it would definitely strengthen the unibody in the rear and the front if we were able to do a full cup around them as well. But I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right? And unfortunately, when we're dealing with this wonderful beast of a Jeep, we don't have a lot of options. You know, we really don't. I mean, you and I both know that when it comes to the Grand Cherokee versus like the Wrangler, we don't got a whole lot of options. And so we got to work with what we got. And we're great that we have some companies out there branching out, doing these things for us. And we need to support their companies, we need to support their business. I mean, we all know that Catherine has mostly a lot of DB Metalworx stuff. They have DB Metalworx frame stiffener. She has their quarter panel armor. She has their roof rack. The General Grievous is going to do a lot with, I think we're going to do a lot with Mountain Vista fabrication. We do like Catherine has their tube doors, and I like the tube doors. I do like a lot of things that, can't think of his name off the top of my head. I believe it's Michael. Correct me if I'm wrong. I like that what he has done, and so we're going to have the General cover a lot of the Mountain Vista fabrication stuff, along with some other stuff. I know there's a bunch of other companies out there that focus on the Grand Cherokee. It doesn't mean that it's the end all be all. We will probably rotate some stuff too. Since we haven't actually hit the road and actually start camping all the time, it's going to be one of those we are going to evolve as we go. But right now, as we are building the General up and have Catherine ironing out her gremlins, a lot of her gremlins are engine related right now because we built her up, and now that 28-year-old motor, it's got 315,000 miles on it, starting to show her age. So we have to go and build her up, make her stronger to deal with the extra weight and stuff. So, got some gremlins coming, and we got to iron that stuff out. Now the General, a lot of you have known General all the way back from our buddy Dan Hartman, and so we have to, after we put a lot of this weight on him, we got to do the same thing. We got to build him up, and he definitely needs some love. Engine-wise, he definitely needs love. He's got a couple of leaks. He's got some oil leaks around the oil filter area. He's got leaks on the intake, the valve cover. He's got transmission fluid coming from the transmission and the transfer case where they marry. He's got a transmission leak where the line goes to the cooler. So there are, he's got some leaks going, so we got to go take care of. I know that he needs new ball joints. He also needs new, why can't I think today? Hub and bearings. Yeah, he needs a whole hub and bearing assembly. So we need to give him some love. Definitely before we head out to Oregon, he's going to go see the Oregon coast. I mean, he's already been on the Atlantic coast in New York, so he's going to go to the Oregon coast. So yeah, he will be coast to coast. So I'm going to finish this up. We'll see about maybe prepping the centerpiece. We might have to do that another time. We got to work around my leg situation. If you guys haven't know, I am a disabled vet. My leg, I can only be on it for so long. I can only put so much weight on my knees for so long before it starts hurting way too badly, and I got to sit down. Even though it's sunny, it's cold, and the cold helps, but then it also hurts. So we're gonna finish this up, see where we go. I did forget paint, so I got to go make sure we protect it because we're supposed to get some rain. So I'll make sure we protect it, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I'm calling it a night. I got this fender done for the most part. Unless I'm going to take the axle off and actually clean this up. I got between all this tacked up, so when I do take the axle off, I can actually clean it up, weld it right. I need to fill in this little weird divot thing in here, and then I can weld it right. So I welded it up where it can get welded. I'm going to clean this up later and then paint it. But where this little weird rib is, I'll have to find a way to fill it in and then weld it. I might just slowly do something with it, but yeah, it's just there for right now. Move over here. Got this all cleaned up. I don't have a C-clamp to get to that very tippy top over there, but I will eventually get it. But yeah, got what I can without ripping this whole thing apart and make it undrivable, because I can't just leave it here. So, yep, we still have to do it. And then I gotta drill and tap a spot for the brakes because I'm an idiot. Like I said, don't use this as a how-to, use this as a how-not. So, just laugh at me as you want. Alright, hope you guys enjoy this part. I'm just going to start doing this as a series because it's going to take me too many times or too long to finish this all up if I'm just doing it one at a time, one section at a time, because yeah, I don't have my own garage.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.